Now, I told you on Monday about the crazy taxpayer-funded scheme to set up savings accounts for kids in New South Wales. Kids Super is what Premier Dominic Perrottet frames it as. But we pay for our own super, don't we? That's our wages. Governments don't pay our super. They tend to tax it. This is a plan for taxpayers to put $400 a year into kids' savings accounts till they're 18. It's the most ridiculous election bribe and government intrusion I've ever seen. But in an election debate today, the Liberal Premier for New South Wales tried to mock opposition leader Chris Minns because he wasn't backing it.
You say it's too expensive. So my question for you is, for the mums and dads across New South Wales, how many dollars will a child have at 18 under your policy?
I'm throwing away all these dollars. How many dollars are you throwing away? Really? Minns made the very reasonable point that after the initial deposit, many parents won't be able to afford to make the payments to get the matching government dollars. In other words, it's welfare for the wealthy.
Those on family tax benefit A get a benefit as a result of your program. Those who are very wealthy will have the money to put into it. But what about where mum and dad are working very hard and don't have access to the kinds of money that they need to put into this account?
Minns is right, he's spot on there. But the main reason this stinks is it's just drastic overreach by government. Taxpayers should not fund savings for other people. It's up to people to save for themselves. It's a government intervention run wild, and it's an election bribe that's over the top. And incredibly, the Premier even had to admit that babies in his state will still miss out if they weren't born in New South Wales.
If you are from New South Wales...
But if what I'm saying is born in Queensland, but then in 3 months' time moves to New South Wales...
Well, you're not eligible because you were born in Queensland. This is
even as a 3-month-old?
Yes. This is about...
Not eligible?
No. This is about children and parents from New South Wales.
Really? He's going to penalise a kid for 18 years because their parents brought them in 3 months after they were born? It's just bizarre. It reminds me of the callous state parochialism we saw from Queensland at the height of the pandemic.
People living in New South Wales, they have New South Wales hospitals. In Queensland, we have Queensland hospitals for our people.
Our state politicians, hey? The more they do, the more they stick their noses in, the worse it gets.